Hi, welcome to Formatives in 5. Our focus today is going to be on math journals and how these can be used to elicit evidence of what students know and don't yet know. So really, how can we elicit evidence? Through writing in math and through journaling. Math journals really are powerful. They are not an extra thing, but rather as students are using journals and good writing prompts, it can really help stretch their thinking, help them make sense of problems, and really is something that provides great information for you as the teacher regarding understandings and oftentimes math misconceptions that they have. I'm going to share a few examples with you. A big thanks to the 4th grade math cadre team, Lisa Robinson, Brittany Mion, and Lindy Gershons. These examples will really provide you with a collection of varied types of prompts and questions students might answer. Here you'll see a pizza problem, and really this shows you that through giving them a problem situation and asking them to explain and draw models, that we really can see what students understand and perhaps some misconceptions that they have within this topic. Here's an example of an open-ended question in which you'll notice break apart 7/8. What are the different names for 7/8? Definitely entry points for students at different levels of understanding, and you can see that here. Here's a simple I notice, and students actually use their concrete fraction bars and they wrote down what they noticed and what they know using these tools. So once again, just a good option is using those tools and having them talk about what they notice or what they know. Here's a prompt that was simply typed up, put into their math journal. Students just glued those in. And you can see I put some counters into groups with the same number in each group. I cannot remember the groups, but I can remember there were 12 counters. What might the groups have been? So once again, there's not only perhaps one answer, there could be multiple answers and ways of thinking about that. So here you can see students glued that in. And once again, you really can see those various levels of understanding. Here's an example of an image, and in this case it's a cartoon, but it could be a visual representation, an array, perhaps that's shown with cupcakes or an egg carton. This is a little cartoon, and the simple question was, explain why this comic is funny. And once again, this provides us with some evidence about what students know about equivalent fractions and the size of the piece and the number of pieces. Here's an open-ended question. What do you know about equivalent fractions? How many different designs can you make that are 3/4 red and 3/4 yellow? So as we look through this, you can just see once again, depth of understanding, misunderstandings, really good information. Comparing fractions. Show as many ways as you can. Use words, numbers, and pictures to compare fractions. Little geometry. What kind of angle is this? That was the question the teacher wrote up on the board. And they explained what they knew about that angle. Here was a prompt that was taken from a great book called The Remainder of One. And what you'll see here is students had to step into this scenario and share what they knew about remainders and for NBT 6 in this case. And once again, you'll see a couple different prompts that were taken from this literature connection. Here's a problem simply copied right out of the Go Math book, and students glued that onto the page. It's one of the Think Smarter, and they utilize that as a writing prompt. So you can see that there are a variety of ways that you can engage students in meaningful writing prompts that really do elicit some great information. It's not about a canned list of prompts that you're going to give students, but more so intentionally providing and asking these questions that will give you the information you are needing to know. Thank you, and I hope this was helpful.